Aloha! My name is Michelle Hernandez and I'm speaking to you from the island of Maui, Hawaii. This channel is about bringing you a bit of island life and also uplifting your spirit and bringing you peace, hope, and joy. Today I am speaking to you from my lanai. In Hawaii, we call our balconies lanais. I live in Lahaina, Hawaii, and I'm going to show you some of my backyard. Plus, we're going to be covering the topic of finding love and some of my personal journeys on that whole process of my life and how we can really find that true love. So here is off of my lanai, and it's the second floor. There's the Hanawapi'ilani Highway, and there's some, you can see some of the hills right across that highway. This is a tsunami evacuation path, technically. So the good news on that is that nobody can build on it because it's owned by the state of Hawaii. There's another condo unit down there, and to my right goes all the way down to our pool and some cool trees. Maya, my dog, and I, we're out there quite a bit, just walking around and checking out the vegetation. Here's off my second lanai, and you can see a little bit more trees. I think that one of the reasons why I purchased this condo was because of this corner lot and the fact that I'm actually surrounded by yard. Being originally from Wisconsin, I'm kind of used to that. Now you can see the ocean way down there right over the building. That's the ocean. That's where we go right across the street. Maya and I go to the Hanakoi Park, and so we just walk down our driveway and we're there. So I love my lanais. It's so peaceful. Okay, now I'm inside. We can chat a little bit about myself. I've been an attorney at law for over 25 years. The thing that happened was being a lawyer and having your own law firm and having employees in multiple offices and a great family, a great house, a great husband. You think that that would be the definition, and from like most people's standards, you think that everything would be just wonderful and joyful, and that would be the key to happiness. But I found myself not there, and all my life, literally, I have been searching for this emptiness that's inside of me to be filled. And not that I had this horrible life or anything like that. I've been blessed in so many ways, but it was just, I knew that there had to be more. And so I always just was drawn to spirituality and things of the spirit and just lots of stuff. And as a lawyer, I specialize in estate planning, doing wills and trusts and that for people. So I had many families at my table, you know, sharing their issues with their family. So I was able to hear a lot of stories about a lot of people, while in conjunction with my quest for trying to figure out what is it that is the key to happiness. And you know, you start seeing commonalities in people's lives and their families. You start seeing things that may be contributing to an abandonment issues or depression, or just people, again, searching. I actually used to call myself a spiritual freelancer because I had literally checked out it seemed like every religion, many of them, most of them, and all types, and including New Age and all that good stuff, and positive affirmations, read hundreds of self-help books, and to educate myself, because I had a 2-hour commute for over 15 years of my career, and I was able to get through tons and tons of books, and they were always nonfiction, and they were always about bettering yourself, again, because I was trying to find that answer, find that fulfillment. So I learned all about having goals and meeting goals. I learned all about meditation. I learned all about crystals and aromatherapy and, a bunch of different techniques and tools. Many times I was looking for other people to fill me with that love that I was hungry for, to be completely content and happy. And it just, no matter what it was, after all the strategies that I tried, nothing sustained itself. I mean, many helped for a little while, but it just didn't sustain itself. It never continued on. And it was because I found out that I was just kind of looking in the wrong place. I mean, we have to start with ourselves, and I know that is in a lot of books as well. Well, when I finally found the answer, and that was through what I call the Father's love, like the Heavenly Father's love, and I unlocked the key to that, which was very easy. It was primarily involved in me understanding it and just receiving it. And so I wrote a book called A Father's Love. I actually have it available for free as a downloadable PDF from my website. Just download it. It's no charge at all. It just really tells you my journey a little deeper, and it also lets you know, like, some of the signs of, when I was looking for love and happiness, there's some keys that we can start identifying of how we know that maybe we're setting ourselves up for failure in that respect. And one of those things, it's a word, expectation. We all have our own paradigm around it. We're seeing it, that word, through our own lenses. I believe that is a bad word, in my opinion. I say that, and I know that there's many people that will disagree with that statement, but I say it from the position that I do not give to expect something back. I just give from a generous heart of love when I give, and I do give quite a bit, a lot of different kind of things. It doesn't have to always be monetary or money related. You can give a smile, you can give a kind gesture, so many things you can give. But when I do give, I don't expect things back, and nor am I looking through the lenses of people not being grateful for what I do. Because if I'm giving with expectation, then I'm going to see all the flaws that we all have, and not showing appreciation, the way that the person wants us to show appreciation. I mean, are we mind readers? I mean, one of my favorite sayings is, the biggest problem of communication is to believe that we are actually doing that. To have good communication, you need to have both sides of the conversation equally on the same level, seeing things and hearing things through the same filters. And because we are also diverse in nature, and we have so much stuff that we've come through over our journey in life, that's literally impossible. I mean, we can have good communication, but it's going to require each person contributing so that we acknowledge that we're speaking the same language. A lot of people argue with me when I say I don't want to argue, even though I'm a lawyer and I'm good at it, but I don't need to do it anymore. It's like is because they think that if I say I don't have expectations, it's as though I don't have any standards, and that's not true. If I don't have an expectation of you, that means I'm fully able to appreciate everything that comes my way. The smallest of gestures I can see very clearly, versus, if I have this expectation upon you and you don't do it just right, well then, you must not love me as much. You must be ungrateful, or you must not even appreciate it or liked the kindness that I gave to you. Things like that. When you are filled with unconditional love, and you know who you are, and you are good as is, and yes, you are not perfect, because nobody is, but you're doing your best, and then we just give it to God to do the rest, you have a confidence that's unbelievable. It's not arrogant in nature, and it's not even prideful. It's actually very humbling, and it's very peaceful. It's the thing that I was looking for 40-something years of my life, and I finally found it in my 40s. And that, I just feel like, wow, like, why did it have to take so long, Lord, for me to find this truth. I just have love with me all the time. I feel peace. I feel I can appreciate joy. I see the beauty of people. It doesn't mean I'm naive as to people. I mean, being an attorney and having a law firm for that many years, we didn't just do estate planning. My husband was a litigating attorney. Many times when you come to a law firm, it's not the best, happiest time of your life. So we see a lot of bad sides of people, but there's also a beautiful side of people as well. And there's usually a reason why that bad side is present and showing itself. And so you just kind of give each other grace and you work through it. So it doesn't mean I trust everybody that crosses my path. I mean, to me, trust is earned and is not just given freely, because we do live in a broken world, and we do have some, not nice people. And so we have to use our wisdom that the Lord has given us on those issues. But we are to love each other. And He does also want us to be kind to one another. And that's okay. We can do that even to people that aren't kind to us. And that is very challenging, but it is possible. It is very possible to rise above a lot of issues that come your way. And I can just take it from me, from trying it the other way for so long. It gives you so much peace. So you can learn more about what I'm saying by reading the book, A Father's Love. I have it on the website, lifeisconstant.com, and I'll have it also, the website link below. It's a big part of why I'm also doing this channel. I just want everyone to be as happy and filled with joy and at peace as I am. So, until next time, mahalo and aloha.